Jordan, knowing how much Army's probably going to want to run the ball and set the time of possession and the tone, how important is it for you guys in this matchup to get out there and really set that tone early with the run game?
I mean, like I said, the O-line is the engine of the team, so we got to maximize every opportunity that we have because we can't make any mistakes because we know the amount of time they hold the ball on we're limited, so we got to do a great job of that. Last week we had a lot of field goals. We can't have that this week, so we just got to emphasize putting the ball in the end zone every time.
It's easier said than done, I think, to keep switching out. I've seen you out there with Reese. I've seen you out there a few times now with Darion Reed. And how much does kind of coaching really help you guys be able to keep that rotation going?
I mean, Coach Kiss and Coach Carey, they do a tremendous job of coaching. So no matter who I'm out there with, I'm ready to play with whoever. We got that connection already through spring and fall camp. So that's not really a problem or issue for me.
And knowing that Jake Retzloff, he can really use his legs back there, how much does that really help you guys as an O-line to be able to block for this offense?
It's good to know that we have a guy that can move, but we still got to strain and protect. Like Coach says, there's no mental clock. We got to keep blocking, so we can have him back there and make the throws he needs to make.
When you're transferring for your final year, you definitely want to go somewhere where you're going to play a lot. How happy are you with the way this worked out, and why did you choose Tulane in the first place?
I think Tulane was a place that could get me to the next level, obviously, and it's a great culture here. Mm-hmm. It's New Orleans. I'm from New York City, so it's kind of similar in a sense. But yeah, I love the guys around here. I love Coach Summerall. Like, they all took me in pretty fine, so I appreciate this place.
It wasn't specifically you, but there were a lot of the penalties on the offensive line. How much has that been an emphasis this week to eliminate that stuff?
It's been an emphasis, just not this week, because obviously this has been a reoccurring thing now. So we've been working on it. Coach makes sure hits on it. We get our discipline aspect out of that. But we're gonna eliminate the penalties for sure. I promise you.
And when you watch them on defense, what's the biggest thing that stands out to you?
They're a very disciplined, sound team. They don't do too much, but they're good at what they do. So we got to do our job, and I think once we do our job, we'll be fine.
Yeah, that's essentially what I was going to ask. What jumped out on film for you not being here last year? But how much did Coach talk about how last year's championship game has nothing to do with how y'all play this year?
This is just another game. Every game's important. It's a conference game. It counts twice. Like he says, 1-0 in the conference and 1-0 on the overall record. Obviously, there's tension from last year. Obviously, I wasn't here for that, but I know how important this game is, so I'll be ready. My guys will be ready.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Garner will be here shortly.